So, hello everybody, and thank you for being here. So today I'm going to show you how Spellog works and how would it help the company to care about the digitalization of your service after sales. So first of all, I will show you the schedule of the demo. So first of all, I will introduce myself. Then I will present quickly Access and Spellog more precisely. And then I will proceed to the demonstration. At the end, to finish, I will try to answer to your questions. So next of all, so my name is Carol. I'm working as a sales for Access for 4 months till September, more precisely. So it's the first time that I'm doing a webinar, so please understand some technical problems if there is any. To present Access really quickly, the more important things, of course. So we're a group of 300 person experts, more precisely, and we have three principal activities, which are all the digital services, software solution, and like all the telecoms provider and cloud implementation services. So next of all, if you can see at this slide, we have the different cases of use of Spellog. So we have different machines which are sold by our customers. Each of them have Spellog and use them to digitalize their after-sales service. So we have different types of vehicles as trucks or cars. And we also have road sweepers or products like as drilling machines or other different types of production machines. Next of all, so I will talk to you about Spellog more precisely. So we have right here, we have right here 6 different modules, which are like the principle of Spellog. So Spellog is a modular solutions that have a vision of needs that your professions can meet. First off, the module is catalogs. So we have all the spare parts catalog with exploded views. So your technicians or, for example, your customers can have direct access to those exploded views or those precise documents. It allows to your customer to be more autonomous in the choice of the fixing of the machines that they use and they pack machine. If the company also have technicians, as I say, they have free access to different views and different exploded views and documents. So the next module is like the GID. It's more in like putting in pictures or videos in form of tutorials to show how to dismantle parts from a machine or how to mount them back. It's also allowed to add a frame that your technicians can follow to disassemble and reassemble parts. We have next of all, we have the business module. It's purely the business module. So we have it allows to your customer to buy directly through the website their spare parts or like the consumables that they can use. It reduce the pressure of work on your after sales service, and it permits to your customer to be more autonomous in the choice. Next of all, we have like the guarantee management. So the guarantee management, it's more to help the module to help to after sales service to deal what is guaranteed and what is not. This module is can also exchange with your ERP, so ERP, sorry. So it's like the business software that your company use. So it can directly implement data to your business software, and both sides. Next of all, so we have the service module. So that permits to your customer to create an sort of ticketing. So it also allows you to communicate with your customer directly through Spellog. And to finish, we have the intervention management. So sorry, which this module it's more allows to your customer to create all the intervention reports, repair orders, or any this kind of stuff. So next of all, we'll proceed to the demo. So at the demo, we will take part as Jeremy, who's a maintenance technician. So yeah, let's go. Let's swap the screen. There we go. So we'll proceed to the demonstration on this website. So please take note that it's a model website, so it's not complete, and it's only used to especially the case of the demonstration. So yeah. So right there we will start on the principal page. So we can see that we have a lot of quick accesses. On the left part we have accesses and some list of centers that we might have to repair our machines. On the middle side of page we have more precise and specific access to different modules. For example, we can have the access to catalogs by serial numbers, who is presented like this, the different cars or products of your customer, incident reports and warranty claim. On the right hand side of the screen, we have other different accesses with the information part, orders, estimates, etc., etc. So, of course, please note that all of these parts are programmable, so you can choose whatever you want to put on them. And of course, the visual part, like the graphic chart, it's also adaptable to your choice. So we will start maybe by looking on the catalog module. So we will try to access it through there. So more precisely, we will look at the sweeper cars. So we have different models of cars, of sweeper cars that our customer use, and we will go more precisely on this one because it's for this one that we are looking for troubles and spare parts. So right there we have different informations. So we'll take a better look maybe on all the information, all these informations. So we have serial numbers, the year of production, and some data that is directly implemented by your machine from your machine through to Spellog. So we have like the fuel level, boiler fuel level, etc., etc. We can have all the different products description, the spare parts, consumables, videos, troubleshootings, etc., etc. So we have different tutorials, intervention reports, etc., on this machine exactly, on this one. So we'll go more precisely to exploded views to see how it works inside. So we have different views, and more precisely for this part, we'll take a look for the front part of the car. So the front part of the car is this one. So we'll go on this exploded view, and yeah, of course, if it's open. So on this part, we can see, so there is a different bill of materials that are directly linked to your bill of materials. Sorry. So maybe if we're pressing on the, I don't know, on the second part, because we're looking exactly for this part, spare part, we have like all the precisions of the part right there. We have like the reference, the price, and we can directly add it to the cart. So we'll add it to the cart. So we have a pop-up information. You also can have all the pictures that things correspond to it, like all the parts. So yeah, more precisely, for example, if you can see there is some circles in red, circles in green. For example, the circles in red are not available in the shop. So you can launch directly the production of this part, especially. So if ever you need it, you can add it to the cart, and Spellock will communicate with your ERP, your business software, and will more precisely send an information to your factory to produce exactly this part with this reference. So it's maybe more important about this part. Next of all, we will go to the cart. In the cart part, we can see all the total that we want to pay. We want to order. Sorry. So we can see there that there is so the things that are available on the shop that we can directly order. And for example, I will delete those one. And we can, for example, create a standard offer or create an estimate. And those are the parts that are not available in the shop. So we have to launch directly the order to the factory that will produce them. So we can create an inquiry order. And so you will be informed about the progress of the creation of those parts, especially. Next of all, so I will take you more precisely to the ticketing module. So we'll go back to home. And we will go through there. So we have the quick access right here, and I will go directly to find the drafts. And we will have directly the access to incident declaration list. So it's the tickets. We have a follow-up graph that allows you to know how much drafts or incidents do you have, what are their status, what is the type of request, for example. And we'll go, for example, on this one. So this one, for example, will show you different kind of information. So we have, for example, I don't know, details of the product, the type of request that you have, and etc. etc. And then you can send it directly to the service which corresponds with the ask, with the demand, with the customer demand. It's this module is more it allows to create a kind of communication with your customer and give them the autonomy to create all the tickets, and the solution Spellok will directly distribute those to the services that need to take care of them. So next of all, we will see the intervention report module. So right here we have like all the information, so about the label, report reviews, etc., etc., and we can search directly the data that we have in the website. So for example, we'll take this one per pure example. So we can go on action and we can modify it. We can download the report as a PDF. We will go to modify. We have like the material selection, serial number, etc., and we have serials types that you have to accomplish before closing the article, the intervention report. So, for example, we can add the files, and at the end, we have the part of the signature of the technician which take care of the intervention. Right here, we will go back on this one. So this code. Next of all, we will see the warranty module. So we'll go through the quick access right here. So on the quick access, we have possibility to research all the warranty requests that we have. So especially like with the all specification that you have. So right here we will do search to have some results, and we have results about the sweeper that we saw in the beginning. So we have request code. So we go through the request code right here. And for example, we have all this kind of information about like the customer, the owner of the machine, like the default information, intervention time, etc., etc., on this machine, and we know that it's guaranteed and what were done on it. So we can follow up everything, every history of the machine. So next of all, of course, we can filter everything. Next of all, we will go to finish, of course. We will go through the intervention module, which is right here. So sorry, not the sorry, not this one. We will go to this right there. So about the serial number. So we have different two different research bars. We can go through this one, and we can put it on research, and it will block all the researches that you're doing at the website about this number, this serial number. So we can filter all the researches that we are doing on the website thanks to this serial number. So yeah. More precisely, for example, I will show you this part. We can have all the videos, for example, of like the dismantling part of the sweeper. We have access also to all the technical documents, like electrical diagrams and manuals. We have also the access to intervention on this specific machine. So we can go right there, for example. Yeah, drop the search, sorry. Up. And we have like all those reports are specifically on the machine that I showed you. So we have different revisions. We can have report reviews, etc., etc. So we have the different dates also. Okay. So we'll go back to home. And to finish, maybe I will show you the different troubleshooting access. So it's maybe not the best part of the module, but yeah, we have a different troubleshooting that might like show to your customer the good way to repair a machine. So yeah. So next of all, if you have any kind of question, feel free to ask them. I'm open to answer the questions. And if ever you got any questions that I might not know the answer, because it's been 4 months that I'm working for Access, you can ask them. Feel free to ask them. Okay. So thank you very much. Thank you for your attention. And yeah, if ever you need to communicate any information on, or you need any more information about Spellog, feel free to communicate with me through this mail address. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.